What's up, guys? It's your man with the plan, Mr. Fatal HD here. And a quick note on the gameplay. This is my first game playing Black Ops 2, and I wanted to use it before it got dated because for it to be my first game, I think I did pretty well. I'm using the M27 default class, and this is CTF because CTF is my favorite game mode on any Call of Duty, especially this one. I'm having a lot of fun playing CTF, and so yeah, I know this gameplay is going to be kind of campy and a little boring, and I don't even think I pull a flag. I might pull one or two. But I think I almost dropped 50 kills in my first game, and I had fun, and as you can see, I just leveled up. And I thought I could shoot that launcher, like use it as an RPG, but it turns out that it only locks on. But anyway, today's video is about how to get good grades in school, and if I can get this video worked out properly and I actually figure out how to use iMovie to its full extent, in the top right hand corner, it'll be a guy from my school dancing, and he's really good at dancing, trust me. And I'm going to put him in the top right hand corner because it looks like, as I'm looking at my screen, that's the most unused portion. Oh, Spur, get the kill. But that's the most unused portion of my screen. So I'm going to try to put it in the top right hand corner if everything works well, and if it doesn't, I'll just put the link to his channel in the description. He told me I could do this. I'm pretty good friends with him, so yeah. Anyway, today's video is about how to get good grades in school, and I'm pretty lucky and I'm pretty smart, and when I pay attention in class, I don't really have to study, so I get good grades by ease. I have a 4.3 GPA, so I'm doing pretty good. But this is tips to all you guys out there that are struggling in school or aren't getting as good grades as you really want to. So the first tip that I do personally and that you should do is prioritize your time. And what I do is I value things in order of importance. So let's say I have a math test tomorrow and a science homework sheet or something, like a science packet, but it's only a homework grade. I prioritize studying for math first because the math test is a bigger portion of my grade. Because if I get a 0 on the math, well, not a 0, if I get a bad grade on the math test, it's going to influence my grade worse than if I get a 0 for not doing the homework. Second thing, dress comfortably. I cannot stress this enough. I hate when I'm in school and people are complaining, oh, I just camped out to get these nice Jordans, but I had to get them a size too small because of the fact that these are the last ones they had in stock that were close to my size. So dress comfortably. Don't wear the tightest jeans you have in your closet because the teacher's going to be giving a lecture and you're going to be trying to adjust your foot in the shoe or adjust your jeans so they're not riding up your crotch or your vagina or whatever you are. Maybe you have something else down there that nobody knows about. You should tell scientists, you might make some money. But hey, as I was saying, you don't want to have to be adjusting that stuff because now as you were adjusting that shit, the teacher told you you got a test Tuesday, and when you come to school on Tuesday, you're going to be unprepared for that test. So dress comfortably. It's only school. You can hang out with your friends and dress like you're a fucking millionaire after school. But when you come to school, just dress comfortably, and you'd be surprised how much of an impact it actually makes. After that, eat breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I don't know who came up with that slogan or whatever you want to call it, that saying, but it's actually true. I eat breakfast every single day when I get to school. I eat school breakfast. It's not that bad. I have the same thing every day, a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. If you want to do the same, go ahead. But hey, breakfast is important because of the fact that dressing comfortably is. You don't want to have to be thinking about, oh my god, what time does this class get out? I have a headache. My stomach's growling. When does the bell ring? What time do I go to lunch? Now the teacher told you again that you got a test Tuesday and you were too worried about how your stomach was growling or what time the bell rang because you got to go to the vending machine and get you something to eat. Or maybe you get a bathroom pass and go to the vending machine, and while you were gone, you just learned the most important thing of the school year, but you didn't eat breakfast this morning. It's something so simple, but it helps so much, and you'd be surprised. Like, if you don't eat breakfast, just try it. Try eating breakfast for a week and see how much it impacts you. Also, sign up for a study hall. Now, I was fortunate enough that they put me into a study hall, and I wouldn't have never known that a study hall helped this much, but it does. It gives me time in school, and I actually got a 5th block, and in my school system, we have block scheduling, which means one day I'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, oh my god, I'm terrible. One day I'll go to 1, 3, 5, 7, and the next day I'll go to 2, 4, 5, 6. So I go to 5th block every single day, and this study hall really helps me because I have a lot of homework, but the study hall gives me an hour and a half and then a little bit more time to get my work done. and it's in school, so it's not like I can be doing anything else. I'm going to just be sitting there doing nothing because there's not that many people in my study hall. So it gives me time to do my homework. That way, when I get home, I can do whatever the hell I want to do. I could go outside, play basketball, and go to baseball practice. And it's going to be killer when baseball season comes because I play baseball, in case you didn't notice. And I'm sorry for my phone ringing. I'm going to put that on vibrate. But I'm going to have time in school to do my homework. So, yeah. Also, do your homework. If you don't have a study hall, oh well, you're out of luck. You sign up for one next year because study halls are great. But do your homework. I cannot stress to you enough. I went like 9 weeks not doing my homework. I was slacking. And it didn't go well. All my grades dropped a lot. Like, you might get the paper and it says homework's only 10-20% of your grade. But if you consistently don't do your homework, I can only imagine how much it would drop your grade, because I didn't do homework in 9 weeks and it dropped my grade terribly, and I would never let that happen again. Also, if you're a middle schooler, freshman year, don't let it fuck up your GPA. It's happened to so many of my friends. You think, oh, freshman year doesn't mean anything, I'll be able to pull my grades up so and so. And when you get to be a senior and you're applying to colleges, they're going to be like, what happened freshman year, bro? What happened? And it's going to suck. You're going to be like, I was lazy. And that doesn't sound good. Also, take good notes. Taking good notes is such a key. But before taking good notes, pay attention in class. Because, as I said, I don't know, this might work for other people. This might work for you. You just might not have noticed it. But for me, if I pay attention in class, it works really well. I don't have to study that as much as I would have to normally if I would just pay attention in class. Oh my god, get your shots on target. There we go. But because I pay attention in class, I might have to only study for like 10-15 minutes. Just review what I did in school that day. And it works. Like, I might as well pay attention. I'm at school to learn, and if I get good grades, my mom's happy, and everything just works out in my favor. Also, study. If you're not like me and you don't have a good memory on what the teacher said, this every day, 10-20 minutes, just open up a textbook. Well, not the textbook, your notebook. I hate learning from textbooks, and I hate teachers that teach from the textbook. But anyway, if you take good notes, just open up your notebook. Just sit there and read it. You don't even have to read it more than once. Just read it once. One time a day. You don't have to read the whole thing. Just go over what y'all were doing in class that day. And then you notice if the teacher gives you a pop quiz, or like some teachers give you quizzes every day on what you've learned the previous class. And if you study, you will really notice how much your grades will increase or go up. Also, take advantage of your counselors. That's their job to help you out. If you're having problems at home and it's affecting you at school, go sit down and talk to your counselors. Trust me, it's their job. They love hearing high school gossip. They will sit there and I'm sorry, guys. They will sit there and listen to you talk about anything. Trust me. I don't really do this, but I know that she's asked me, like, she sees my GPA. She's like, Miles, how are you doing all this without talking to me? And I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, take advantage of your counselors. They are there to help you. Also, don't be afraid to ask the teacher for help. If you don't understand anything, you don't have to ask them like right when every student in the class is there, because I hate doing that too. I don't know, it's something weird with me. I just don't like asking for help. Stay after class, see them before school in the morning, after school, whatever. Teachers are flexible. It's their job to help you. Trust me, it's in their job description somewhere. Thou must help the student. But anyway, take advantage of the teachers. That's their job to help you. And I hate students that are like, Miles, did you do this? Miles, do you know how to do that? Miles, do you know? I'm not the fucking teacher. Ask the teacher. Trust me. No, I do understand. Trust me. I'm not a fucking nerd or anything. I do have a really good GPA, but I'm not a nerd. And I'm really... How did he not kill me? I'm sitting there switching weapons and everything. Anyway, I'm off topic, but... I understand there are those teachers that you just don't want to have conversations with. Trust me, I had one freshman year math class, and it was like the only class I did bad in. I got a C in there, and it wasn't good. But on my SOL test, which is a state test that is given to you at the end of the year in Virginia by the state, and it evaluates everything you know, I only got one question wrong. So I knew the material, but the teacher was... Freshman year, I got a college professor as my teacher. And I did not want to have a conversation with him, and I'm a scrub. I jumped off the map. I'm sorry, guys. I died. But I got a college professor as a teacher freshman year. Everything didn't go well. I didn't do any of the tips I gave you freshman year. It tanked my GPA, and I could have something better. But anyways, ask your teacher. Take advantage of your teacher. Trust me, your teachers are there to help you. Let's see, what else did I write down? Sign up for a study hall. At the end of every school year, they come around with the sheets asking you what classes you want to take. Put study hall. If you don't have any other classes, if you're like me and you are down to needing one more class to fill up your schedule and you're trying to find out what your friends are taking, get everybody to take a study hall. Why not? You don't have to do any work for real. You don't get any work assigned to you in that class. You don't have work every day. You don't get homework every day to do. Y'all have days to chill. Y'all can sit beside each other. Y'all can help each other with the homework. Everybody has good grades. You can all go out with your girlfriends on the weekend. Do whatever. Fuck. Do what you do. But watch my shoes. Anyway, sign up for a study hall. Study halls are great. I already went on a tangent about study halls already, about how I have a study hall and how it's great. But anyway, you can sign up for these things. It's not random. You don't just randomly get placed into study halls. Sign up for it. So, come to class with supplies. I hate, especially like now in the school year, it's like getting closer to the middle, farther away from the beginning. At beginning of the school year, everybody has supplies. Your mom sends you out the house with 4 packs of pencils, 3 packs of pens, 29 highlighters, some crayons, color. She sends you out the house with elementary school supplies, stuff you're not going to even use. But when it comes close to the middle of the year, please make sure you have supplies. You only need 1 pencil, 1 piece of paper, and your notebook for that class. 3 things. 3 things, that's all you need. Just make sure you bring those to school every day. Because if you come to class, hey, I need a pen. Hey, anybody have a pen? You got some paper, bro? Nobody really likes that, and you're setting a bad example. Because the teacher's not going to want to help you if you're the kid that always doesn't have a pen or a pencil or whatever. And in math class, use a pencil because pencils are better. Pencils. And if you have more than, at my school, I don't know if it's like that. Oh my god, I can't talk. I don't know if it's like this at your school, but at my school, if you have more than 2 tests scheduled on the same day, you can reschedule the 3rd one. So, ask your teachers, if this isn't school, at my school it's school policy, like you don't take more than 2 tests on the same day. But say you do have 3 tests and that's not your school's policy, just ask your teachers, hey, Mr. whatever your name is, Mr. Joe Blow, I don't think that's the teacher's name. Hey, Mrs. Smith, there we go, there's a common name. Hey, Mrs. Smith, I have 2 tests today. Can I please take your test tomorrow or next Monday or next whenever? I can just be like, hey, I have more than 2 tests. Can I please take this test another day? I don't want to be stressed out. I have a lot of tests today. I have a lot of work. Can I take your test another day? And odds are, she's a teacher. She'd be like, fine. When are you going to come and make it in? Make it up. And just be like, I'm going to take it in the morning after school, or just get together a time that you can take it. And it saves a lot of stress on you. You don't have to study for 3 tests the day before. And it saves a lot of stress on her because she can wait a couple more weeks to grade your paper and just use the excuse that you took it late. And I don't know, we had a Blackbird up or whatever, but I didn't see him. So anyway, and trust me, it works. Teachers are nice people. They're just remember, teachers are humans too. Ask them stuff. Ask them to bend the rules a little bit for you. They're not going to bite you. The worst thing they can say is no. And they're not going to say it meanly. They're just going to be like, I'm sorry, I can't do that or whatever. And it works. Like, getting good grades isn't that difficult. You just have to put in the effort. Just take the first step. And the teachers and counselors and school administration will help you out. Trust me. But anyway, that's really all I have to say about this video. I don't know if this is the end of the game. I think it is. Capture the Flag is confusing now. But as you can see, I go 39-13. And if I did manage to get the guy dancing, his video